hear these words, know this. It is no mere coincidence. This is a call, echoing from the deepest parts of your soul, a signal you have long awaited. You feel it, do you not? That subtle, almost imperceptible, yet persistent stirring that whispers to you that the world you perceive, the sounds you hear, your very notion of reality, these are but dim reflections of the genuine truth. The world we inhabit is a masterfully constructed facade, a grand, breathtaking illusion designed to keep us captive in slumber, fear, and ignorance. And us? We are the unwitting inhabitants of this matrix, much like the chained blind men in an ancient cave, mistaking fleeting shadows for undeniable reality. But your path to awakening has already begun. Before we step across the threshold into the sanctum, where truth itself shines unveiled, you must make your choice. Your like is not a mere formality, not a fleeting mark of approval. This is a declaration of your intentions, a quiet yet resolute step across an unseen threshold. Your subscription is an enlistment among those who can no longer tolerate suffocating falsehoods, those ready to seek an escape from the tangled labyrinth of deception. Today, we embark on a thrilling journey designed to unveil a secret hidden from humanity's eyes for centuries. A secret that they guard so meticulously behind towering walls of governmental secrecy, behind impenetrable streams of propaganda, behind the habitual hum of daily bustle. The truth, which they persistently conceal behind the colorful screen of daily news, proves to be both frighteningly simple and truly terrible. The entire world as you know it is a meticulously constructed lie. This is not merely a conspiracy theory. It is a direct conspiracy against your very consciousness. And at the very heart of this intricate plot lies a mystery, shrouded in unprecedented security. A map. But it leads not to untold treasures or dizzying power, but to the very core of reality itself. This map was created by one of the most distinguished mystics to ever walk the earth. John Dee, personal astrologer and trusted advisor to Queen Elizabeth I herself. The documents we dared to examine today have surfaced from the deepest, most guarded depths of MI6 archives, from those shadowed and forgotten corners where secrets lie buried, capable of forever altering your perception of the world. These are no mere historical findings. They are fragments of a key, one that unlocks a door to a dimension you may never have even suspected existed. John Dee, a man whose knowledge was truly boundless, one who, according to ancient legends, held conversations with angels themselves, left behind a legacy far surpassing his works in alchemy and the occult. He left a map pointing the way to the inner earth. Consider for a moment, inner earth. A phrase that to this day elicits only a skeptical smirk from many, proves to have a very real, though meticulously concealed, foundation. Within the leaked documents of British intelligence, MI6, titled Project Hyperion, are mentions of a series of unique maps created by John Dee at the express command of the Queen herself. According to classified reports, these maps represent something far more profound than mere geographical depictions. They are, in essence, navigational systems based on fundamentally different laws of physics, a different geometry, and perhaps even a different reality. Legends whisper that these maps were conceived not to chart routes across our planet's surface, but to reveal hidden passages leading deep below to where John Dee and the members of his secret society believed the true center of the world lay concealed. The society, calling themselves the Seven Stars, comprised the most influential figures of their era. They sought not only earthly but also spiritual dominion. Their ultimate aim was to grasp the very essence of reality, to find the source of life, and perhaps to attain eternal existence. John Dee, in addition to his profound investigations into alchemy and magic, was also a distinguished mathematician and cartographer. His works on astronomy and cartography were significantly ahead of their time, laying the groundwork for future discoveries. However, it was his work connected to the mysterious angelic language and his attempts to decipher celestial messages that led him to a discovery he resolved to shield from prying eyes, preserving it only for a select few. These leaked MI6 documents, which we are meticulously analyzing today, undeniably confirm that Dee created not one, but an entire series of maps. These maps meticulously detail vast subterranean structures, entire unknown civilizations hidden beneath the thin, familiar veneer of our illusory reality. Strikingly, these astonishing discoveries echo ancient, half-forgotten legends from numerous cultures. Consider the myth of Agartha, a mysterious underground kingdom mentioned in ancient Tibetan texts. Or the tales of the Spirit Land, passed down through generations by the indigenous peoples of North America. These are not mere fabrications or children's fables. They are, rather, living echoes of forgotten, yet true knowledge. Take, for example, the lost quatrain from century 11, verse 93, still unsolved by the overwhelming majority of historians. It contains enigmatic hints of depths that hold light, as if alluding to something concealed beneath the surface. Or consider the testimony of the hermit monk Kenshin. His scrolls, miraculously found amidst the ashes of a burnt monastery on Mount Kurama, are truly wondrous. He describes with striking conviction how the earth breathes and how the heart of the world beats below. It is astonishing how these seemingly disparate accounts, separated by centuries and vast distances between continents, begin to coalesce into a single, coherent picture. The ancient Mayan calculations predicting Earth's cycles with remarkable accuracy, and the mysterious revelations of the Gnostics speaking of hidden worlds, all seem to speak of the same thing, using different yet equally profound words. They hint that our familiar visible world is merely the thinnest, semi-transparent veil, behind which lies something immeasurably grander and more complex. And these ancient, mystery-shrouded insights of mystics increasingly find their reflection in terms that today seem purely scientific. As we delve into the analysis of geopolitical events, we inevitably encounter fractal patterns, striking repetitions of the same structures on various levels, as if underscoring the existence of a single, hidden governing mechanism. In the world of physics, we speak of the mysterious collapse of quantum probability, of how the very act of observation can alter reality. But what if this observation is merely a refraction, an echo of far deeper, fundamental processes, and even the influence of solar cycles on the noosphere, on our collective consciousness, eloquently testifies to the unseen threads that connect us to cosmic rhythms. But let us return to John Dee's coded maps. According to documents obtained from MI6, these maps were far from simple schematic depictions. They contained encrypted information about so-called magnetic lattices and energy corridors, which, in Dee's firm conviction, served as a kind of communication route between the Earth's surface and the worlds hidden beneath it. He also described astonishing light crystals, which he believed were the energy source for the inhabitants of these subterranean civilizations. This is not fiction. This is information that they are desperately trying to conceal. That inexplicable anxiety that grips the heart at 3 a.m, when the whole world around seems particularly deserted and alien. A feeling of complete alienation when you look at the faces of passers-by, and it seems as if each of them is participating in some secret game, the rules of which you do not know at all. A dull but persistent sensation that you are a stranger here, that something is subtly but fundamentally wrong with this world. And this is not depression at all. This is your soul suffocating in the cold embrace of this matrix. This is your true nature, trying to resonate with a deeper reality that you seem to have lost forever. The maps of John Dee are far more than mere primitive signposts. They are an invitation to realize that all this surrounding chaos, these endless wars, this parade of crises, these unimaginable pandemics, all are but pale shadows dancing on the walls of an ancient cave. They are mere reflections of far grander and deeper conflicts unfolding on entirely different planes of existence. But what if the true tyrant, the real oppressor, gazes at you not from across some distant ocean, nor from the shadows of powerful offices, but from your own reflection in the mirror? What if all this external chaos is merely a sinister symptom of a profound internal sickness plaguing us? The universe, believe me, does not rain down punishments upon humanity. Rather, like a skilled healer, it cauterizes the deadly poison we ourselves have allowed into our souls. The poison of fear, the poison of profound ignorance, the poison of thoughtless materialism that has permeated our existence. The universe undertakes a magnificent cosmic surgical operation, striving to ruthlessly remove the tumor that gnaws at us from within. This crown of glass, so unbearably pressing upon our minds, is nothing other than our ego, our blind attachment to the fleeting illusion of the material world, our inherent fragility. These metallic veins, piercing the very fabric of our reality, are a soulless, ruthless system, tirelessly feeding on our energy, our precious life force, our paralyzing fear. It is here, in the heart of this raging chaos, that the greatest revelation of all lies hidden. Prophets, mystics, wise ones of all ages, be it Vanga, Nostradamus, or John Dee himself, they did not see a coming savior who would miraculously appear and solve all our problems. They glimpsed the very activation code. Before them unfolded the instructions for the savior that slumbers within each of us. They saw the grand procession of awakened souls. They saw you. You are not merely a pawn in an ancient prophecy. No, you are its embodiment. John Dee's map is not just a cryptic guide to the unknown inner earth. This, above all, is a map of your own inner cosmos. It tells you silently that you are not merely a passive observer in this multi-layered world of illusions. You are its architect, its creator. Everything that lies hidden within the depths of your consciousness, your thoughts, your deepest intentions, your deeply ingrained fears, and your genuine love, all of this weaves together the fabric of the reality that surrounds you. The ordinary, those immersed in a sleeping consciousness, perceive only fleeting shadows, reflections of the true world. But you are the one listening to these words now. You are beginning to discern the radiance of light. And now, as your eyes have opened, as the veil of illusion begins to dissipate, you cannot remain on the sidelines, an indifferent spectator. You are the one capable of breaking the chains that bind. Your response, expressed in a like, is like a sudden flash of light, piercing the vast network, echoing in the hearts of those awakening with you. Your gesture of sharing is a tiny, yet precious seed that you tenderly plant in the barren soil of sleeping minds, giving them a chance for their own awakening. Your subscription is more than just an action. It's an oath, a sacred vow to search tirelessly, a pledge to fight bravely for what is true, a commitment to become an integral part of the coming, renewed world. If you feel ready to embrace even more, if your desire to understand how to apply this knowledge, how to take the next step on this path, is irresistible, then our inner circle becomes your steadfast operational base. Here, within our close-knit community, we exchange invaluable information, offer each other unwavering support, and together, hand in hand, build the bridge that leads to a new, awakened reality. Your support, expressed through super thanks, is like life-giving energy that tirelessly fuels our shared flame in this epic battle against the relentless, encroaching darkness. It becomes the very fuel that drives our consciousness revolution forward. Until our next meeting, dear friends, remain aware, hold fast to your connections, and never, do you hear,